Daryl, tip your driver. I just did a pickup. Applebee's. They're really quick. In and out now. Taking that one. Had a couple orders earlier today. I didn't film it. I was doing a live on my other channel, so figured I'd do something tonight. It's really hot today, so trying to get the air conditioning cranked up. And look at this here. We're going. Alright. I threw my phone down here because of the heat. So I put the phone up here. That's why I have the camera up there. If I were to put the phone up there,
head east toward East Mission Avenue.
the heat would cook the phone. Yeah. It is gonna be cooking. Yeah, it's not cooking. This may be cooked up too. This phone may not survive when it gets this hot. Tomorrow's going to be even hotter. We're looking at 103 tomorrow. So, I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow. This air conditioning is really poor, so I get the fan fixed. Hot weekend. This will probably be the last. I don't know, maybe a couple more weekends. It doesn't usually get 100 over 100.
Head west toward East Mission Avenue.
After this week, usually July. Now I gotta figure out this. I know the GPS is kind of still thinks this road is
Turn right onto East Mission Avenue.
yeah, they finally fixed this road, so I think I can take the left. Sometimes you gotta bypass the GPS, but I can see it go left here. And last time I went around, it took me all that time to go around. But they finally fixed the road here. So I'm taking it this way. I think this is the way to
Head
go.
east on East Mission Avenue, then turn right.
So you want me to go right?
Turn right toward East Maxwell Avenue, then turn right.
GPS isn't always right.
Turn right toward East Maxwell Avenue,
It's trying to
then
tell me
turn
that.
left.
I don't know why it's doing that. Why is it doing that? I know where I'm going. It's irritating when it does that. That's about 100. Well, yep, it's exactly. I'm looking on my temperature. It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And this air conditioning is barely doing anything. I mean, really, it's not doing much. Just enough so I'm not cooking in this car. My other car didn't have air conditioning. That was, but I wasn't living out here. I was living on the west side. And on the west side of the mountains, there's a rain shadow, and it's very cool. It's closer to the water, so it never gets. Rarely does it ever get this hot. So I never really needed air conditioning there. I just rolled the window down. Over here, without air conditioning, you have problems because it gets the 90s and 100s in the summertime. So I wouldn't recommend driving around without air conditioning in this kind of heat. Looks like they remodeled the whole restaurant there. I didn't even notice that. I haven't been here in a long time. They've been doing the road work. I guess while they were doing the road work, they were remodeling that built the Applebee's because it looks very nice now. The whole outside, the inside, everything's different now. It's been months. When they started doing the road work here, I just stopped going there because it would be too much of a hassle going around the block. I'd like to get the light here. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting on the freeway.
Head north on North Pines Road toward East Nora Avenue.
I told you. I knew
In
where.
1,000 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left at East Indiana Avenue.
And always trust the GPS. It's not always right. It's a little bit delayed.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left at East Indiana
And it's
Avenue. Then use any lane to turn slightly left onto the I-90 West ramp.
Still thinks that road is being closed. It's been open for a couple of days, I think. That's funny. There you go. I'm trying to rig. I can't get this thing to set the camera to set up right. I was doing a live earlier today on my other channel, and since I can't do on Tip Your Driver, I don't have enough. I guess I don't have enough subscribers to do lives, so I gotta wait until I get the subscribership.
Use any lane to turn slightly left onto the I-90 West ramp.
Whereas my other
Continue on I-90 West for 1.5 miles.
So I'd prefer to do these
In
DoorDash.
1.5 miles, take exit 287 for Argonne Road.
I prefer to do these DoorDash lives or videos on my Tippy Driver, because my other site revolves around my other business. So even though I have to put it on there because there's not much I can do, I have to put the lives on there. I just want to test it out, and it seems pretty easy. I just have to figure out a way to rig the phone, because I don't have a phone holder at the moment. I never really needed one. I just put it on here. But when you're doing those lives, and you want the camera to kind of see things. Where I was sticking the camera over here, it didn't work out. I had no control over the camera. I'm learning. The lives, I think they're good for getting people. You don't have to worry, like when I'm doing a video, I have to worry about how much space I have on my camera. And you have to do all that work. I have to edit it and all that. And we're live.
In a half mile, take exit 287 for Argonne Road.
Live, you just turn it on and it's on. I mean, sometimes it shuts off and you gotta turn it back on. Seems to be an easy way to do videos. Because you can't add music and stuff to it. Because I like to
Take
do that.
exit 287, then turn right onto North Argonne Road.
I don't like to get too distracted when I'm driving, so I tend to have
Turn right onto North Argonne Road.
have a hands-off kind of thing. Like I'm not gonna look at the comments while I'm driving. If I was sitting in a parking lot, I'll do that. But I get too distracted just trying to look at the phone. My eyes, I can't even see the phone. I just have my glasses on. And this kind of sun, I need my shades. This is a hard turn. You can't see past that bridge. See it to the bridge there. See the that's pretty good. And the sun.
Continue on North Argonne Road for 2 miles.
The sun is glaring. Okay, well today hasn't been too bad. I mean, I've already made. I went out for an hour earlier. I made like $16.75. I mean, it's not a lot, but it was easy. It wasn't that far. I figure I'll make maybe $20. I don't know. I'm not trying to make I don't have a goal. I just, whenever I have a chance to go out and do these apps, I'm happy to make any kind of money. without having to put a lot of gas, or I don't want to do a lot of miles on the car. I don't do this full time. It's just whenever I'm not doing my business. If I have time off, it's a good alternative, and I like to keep the apps because in wintertime it gets very snowy out here. My truck job, my business doesn't really have much going on during, especially around December and parts of January. So my business goes up to about November, and then I kind of take depending. Sometimes I work December, depending on the snow. I used to take December and January off, and then start coming back in February, late February, and then March, and then go through there. But so I got 2 or 3 months that fairly slow. So the apps, since I have this all-wheel drive vehicle, like with snow tires on it, I can operate this business or this side job no problem, and you get more orders during the winter time in my experience, because people don't want to go out in the snow, so like groceries or delivery. So you have business during the winter. So it kind of is a good alternative to having to be flexible, because I really don't, unless I have to, I don't want to go get a W-2. I mean, there are options to do that. Temp companies and stuff to do like temporary warehouse type gigs in the wintertime. So I have my steel toe boots all ready in case I have to do that. So, but I prefer to just do the independent contractor work and the independent business. That's what I like to do. I did enough W-2s in my time to not want to do those anymore. I think I did W-2s for 35. 40 years? No. I'll have to think about that. Not quite 40 years. But I've been doing independent work for 17 years. Well, I did have a job for a bit in between. So about 15 years I've been doing basically self-employment. But I started self-employment earlier on, but that's pretty much solid 15 years self-employment, so it's hard to go back to the W-2 once you become independent. Although I'm always open to it if I have to. You got to do what you got to do, right? This area right here, there's a lot of traffic all through here. I don't know why. I guess because it's only one road in and one road out to a bunch of houses. I noticed today when I drive around, they're still building.
I just dropped the order off. I don't think we're going to get any more orders. Possibly, I mean, still